Hello and welcome to Halifax America's review of the top 10 performing Algo IQ systems. Our goal is to look beyond the metrics that make each system a top 10 performer and dig deep into analyzing each system to identify both potential opportunities and risks. This top 10 list applies only to the current session. The algorithmic trading space is highly competitive. This means that there's a high turnover rate. Each time you log in, every session, you may find that some of the systems that were on the top 10 list the previous session are still there while others have dropped off. This of course means that due to, first of all, the sheer number of systems that we have, over 600, and given that it's a very highly competitive space, there are systems that will outperform others, and this will happen on a very regular basis. Before we continue, please read our risk disclosure. You can read the full risk disclosure by following this link. It's important to remember that past performance does not guarantee future results. Also, the systems that we'll be discussing combine both live and hypothetical trades, and we will discuss this as we review each system. It's important to remember that hypothetical data has inherent limitations. Again, you can read all about this in our full risk disclosure. At the top of our list is the Bologna DAX system. Currently doesn't have any open positions. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so here you can see a graphic representation of the equity curve. The tracked PL, that is hypothetical, is 43,000. Live PL is about 45,000. That's again with live trading. The worst drawdown is a little over 12,000, suggested capital 40,000, required capital a little over 5,000. Let's take a look at its current trading. You can see here it's green, which means these trades here, these months, are all live trading, and you could see that's the profits are larger than the actual losses, although currently there's a loss of about $2,007 for the month of January. Take a look at that, and you could see the details here and a graphic representation of the drawdown as well. Okay, so that's our first system. Number 2 on our list is the Sol Plus V3 DAX F4 system. Let's take a closer look at it. Okay, you'll see here, again, a graphic representation of the equity curve. But I want to call your attention to this here. Look at the tracked PL. The tracked PL, again, hypothetical, is positive. But look at the live PL. It's negative, almost 4 times the amount negative. The tracked PL. It has a required capital of $5,800, but look at the worst drawdown. It's $29,981. Okay. Let's just look at the hypothetical versus live trades. You'll see here in green, it was trading live. Overall, it was negative. And here you see live trading, which somehow stopped. And again, it was just tracked. And you see a positive result. This is a risky proposition. Again, just because something is profitable hypothetically doesn't mean it won't be profitable in a live scenario. But again, you have to weigh the opportunities versus risks and make your own decision. Number 3 in our top 10 list is a system called Gold Driver. Let's take a closer look. Okay, you'll notice that both the tracked and live PL are positive. The worst drawdown is high relative to the required capital. You can see that up top here. But let's take a look at this. Notice you have positive results, but that all these trades are tracked, and the live trades that are recorded here up top must have happened prior to these trades listed. So you have a hypothetical system that performs well, again, in a simulated environment, and it doesn't mean that the live performance will not be similar to the hypothetical performance, but again, this is a risk that you always have to consider when trying a system that is either new or hasn't been traded live for some time. The fourth system on our list is Lag EuroFX 12. Let's take a closer look at it. Okay, you'll notice here that the total P&L is relatively high, the tracked PL is positive, but the live PL is negative, and the worst drawdown is exceedingly high when you look at the required capital of only $1,200. You'll also notice that the results here show that it's traded positively since 2001, yet since 2013, it has not turned a profit. The fifth system on our list is Gold Miner. You can see here a graphic representation of the equity curve. It's been going down slightly since July. You'll notice that both the tracked P&L and the live P&L are currently negative, and that it is experiencing a drawdown, that is a current drawdown, that is very close to its worst drawdown. If we look at the performance here, you'll notice that it has only been trading live since August of 2016, which probably makes it a relatively new system on this list, or that nobody has really subscribed to it. But again, you have to weigh the potential opportunities versus the risks when considering trading an automated system. Number 6 on our list is a system called Astro Russell 1. It's currently experiencing a drawdown that is close to its worst drawdown, but the worst drawdown of $3,810 is relatively low if you were to compare it to the 600 plus systems that we have. Also, the required capital of $900 is relatively low. Now, if that's something that you feel might be too low, which again it might be, that's up to you. They do have a suggested capital of about $15,000. You'll also notice here that it's been trading live for about 2 years. However, the last 2 years have been unprofitable, and it looks like the current month of January 2017 is showing some profit. Next on our list, number 7, is a system called TRC2 Mini DAX. Let's take a closer look at it. It appears that both the tracked and live PL are positive, but the worst drawdown seems relatively high when considering the required capital of only $5,800. The system has been trading live since June of 2016, and 2016 was a profitable year for the system. It's currently experiencing a drawdown of $2,622. Eighth on our list is the Bologna V1R1A Mini DAX. It appears that the system has been working its way back up from a drawdown whose lowest point dates back to 2014. Both tracked and live PL are positive. Worst drawdown of $7,266 again is relatively high when considering the required capital of only $1,100. It's been trading live since March of 2016, 2016 being a positive year, and it's currently in the green for this month, January 2017, with a profit of $23. Occupying the 9th spot on our list is a system called Lag Crude Oil 6, which trades the crude oil futures. You'll notice here that the tracked and live PL are both positive and fairly high. The worst drawdown, of course, is relatively high when considering the required capital of only $3,300. It's been trading live since March of 2016, again 2016 being a positive year for the system, and is currently experiencing a drawdown of $1,691, that is $1,691 for the current month of January 2017. Last on our list is Battle Quant Ascender ES, which trades the E-mini S&P 500 futures. Its worst drawdown and required capital are relatively low. It appears to be a new system, having traded live only since November 2016, and it is currently experiencing a drawdown of $763. And that concludes our review of the top 10 Algo IQ systems. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact us via email at team@halifaxamerica.com.